chat. Oh my God, we are so back. Let me fix my camera over here. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're so back. We're so back. Let's go. Let's go. How's everybody doing, man? Do a flip? Oh, hell no, Abby. Oh, hell no. We got my coffee. Wait, can you guys see? There it is. My beautiful coffee. Isn't coffee just the best invention ever, guys? Chat, tell me. Is coffee not the best invention ever? Welcome back, man. It's good to be back. Missed all of you guys. How was Mexico? Yo, we'll talk all about it. It was beautiful. It was seriously beautiful. We were out in Mexico with the wifey last week for her brother's wedding. So it was a busy trip, but it was awesome. There was a whole bunch of family. Listen to this. We're all from Canada. So it was a destination wedding. And there was like almost 100 family and friends came to the wedding, which is crazy. But yeah, it was great. It was awesome. Enjoyed it. The wedding was beautiful. Spent lots of time with her, with the family, with the wifey. But it was good. It was good. Enjoy it, guys. I hope you guys have been well. I hope chat's been well. What have you guys been up to? How was everybody's week last week? Mr. Wonder, hello Marco, how we doing? We are doing well, brother. We are doing well. I'm happy to be back on full schedule. So I will be back fully Tuesdays and Thursdays starting now. Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays, as per usual. And even, listen to this, even if I am away from home, okay? Even if I'm away from home, I think I'm able to stream if I'm out, like on a trip, or like if it's for work or whatever it is. If I am out, I think I'm able to stream. Check this out, guys. Look what I bought. So that's my laptop in the middle, and then there's this attachment. It's like 2 portable monitors on the side. So now, if I am not home, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna try my best to stream still. Okay? It's obviously never gonna be 100%, but if I'm not home and I have that laptop set up with me, I'm gonna be able to stream. That's some good news right there. Will this live occur yes, I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday on ChartFanatics, brother, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dan Falcon, hello, mentor. Nice to see you. What's up, bro? Good to see you in here. Good to see all of you guys in here, man. I've missed you. Hope chat's been doing well. Okay, so let's go take a look at some charts. Talk charts. Yesterday I didn't see you guys all week, so you know the drill. None of this would be possible. Absolutely none of this would be possible without our lovely sponsors here to my left-hand side. TradeZella, Apex Trader Funding, and of course, for your CFD needs, for all you CFD traders. By the way, I'm loving CFDs right now. Loving. So come love them with me, with our great sponsor at Funded Next. But yeah, jokes aside, I've been loving CFDs lately. I just, something about holding trades, man. Something about holding trades over the course of a couple days. It allows me to target what I actually want to target without a rule not letting me do that. So I've been enjoying that. Good to see you back. It's good to see all of you. I'm pumped, man. I've been looking forward to this stream. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, bro. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys. Love all you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We'll hop into some charts. Make sure my cam is all good here. Cool. So, a couple things to look at. We'll start off from the top, like we usually do here. Wild times in the futures market once again. The indices, NQ. We are currently at all-time highs again. If you can see, we've spiked previous daily high, which we're getting a reaction from right now. Okay, we got previous daily low down here. Okay, which we're basically at now. However, I did want to be in shorts to the lows. Don't know if there's going to be an entry now, because with what timing is looking like, it's 9:11 right now. We got 20-ish minutes till stock open. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll wait and see what happens in NQ. We'll keep it on the watch list for now. I did want to target previous daily low, but we already basically are trading at it, so that might not be very ideal. I was in longs yesterday post FOMC. I got in, and if you guys are not, if you're not in the Discord, then you won't see these breakdowns, unfortunately. So you're missing out on a lot of stuff. But I was in these longs from here to here. That was my long entries yesterday. So took these longs, gorgeous continuations back up. I wanted to grab the continuations from the lows, and to be honest with you, there was a decent entry down here. I just wasn't too confident to take it. In here. So there wasn't actually an extreme entry, wasn't in it, and then I needed to wait for a confirmation, which is fine. Took that confirmation here and targeted the highs. So in and out yesterday on NQ. But yes, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens today. I do want to see previous daily low taken, ideally, I would think. But we're also at all-time highs, so I'm not going to be too glued to a bias. Okay? Just based off the daily, it does look like it will occur, though. Right? Welcome back. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Love from India. Much love right back to India. Trade on 1 minute time frame. Coley, you trade on the 1 minute time frame. You do it. I dare you. All right. Gold. Gold is in some... It's fun again. Gold is fun again. So you guys know the drill. A lot of people always come in this stream in chat and they say, "Oh, Marco, what do you think about gold? What do you think about gold?" Well, what do I think about gold is now tradable again. And that makes me so happy. I had probably one of my biggest trades ever on 1 second. On Monday. I had a short taken here and targeted down here. And you guys know how gold is right now. It's extremely, and what I mean extremely, it's extremely volatile. Okay? This is 860 pips. Okay? I had 2 lots running that bagged me 14,000. 2 lots equaling 14,000 is crazy stuff, crazy work. Okay? But gold has been great. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on gold right now. Big sell-off from the highs, from all-time highs. Okay, so I was able to catch sells in here to the lows. Or sorry, not to these lows. I caught into these lows. But now we've taken higher time frame lows on the left-hand side. So I'm starting to frame out some longs back up. However, it's currently in a place where I don't like to trade. Meaning, and listen to me, this is important stuff right here. So maybe take out your notepads. We've taken out lows from the left. Okay, so automatically I do want to start looking for longs back to the upside. Okay, however, I still think a short can occur. In these scenarios, I don't like trading because since we've taken lows from the left, I don't want to short, but I still think a short can occur. Automatically, that I'm going to deem this short low probability. So if it does short, that's fine. I typically won't be involved in these moves. Okay, unless it's super, super, super clean. Like, it has to be perfect. But ideally, if a short does occur, that's fine. I'll probably sideline myself and I won't be involved. Okay. I'm not saying that we're not going to trade it. It's just I need to be stepping carefully. Maybe size down. We'll see. Okay. What has happened is we've respected lows, which we've built liquidity at. Okay. We've now came up and grabbed this internal high. And now from a lower time frame perspective, look at this. We're building liquidity right now. So at the least, I want to see price above this high, and we'll see what happens after that. So we'll take it step by step, guys. This is what I see right now, and we'll put actually, I do like to have a blue line here. All right, something like this. We'll see. We'll see on gold. We'll also check that off red. Euro. Oh my God. Has this thing ever been ugly? Incredibly ugly. Okay. What can we talk? We can talk about a couple things on Euro, honestly. Great to see you again. You were missed. Ocean's Advocate. I missed you guys as well. We got some time. 13 minutes before stock opens. So I'm going to go through a couple FX pairs here, guys. I'm currently in a trade 2 on German 40. We're going to talk about that. And there's something funny I'm going to show you guys on GJ as well. So we have lots of stuff to talk about. So sit back, listen up. I'll talk to you guys more actively in chat in a second here. I just want to go through charts with you guys. So Euro did some good stuff. So a lot of people think Euro was not clean, and this wasn't, which is fine. However, there's some stuff I want you guys to focus on. Okay, look at this big sell-off we had. Look at the volume, right? Look at all this kind of price action we have, and then finally this big sell-off occurs. Think about this for a moment. Okay, price comes down, grabs all this internal liquidity. This move here, this big quick move, induces sellers. Okay, this move right here, from high to low, this induces sellers into the market. And what do I always tell you guys by that is, when this sell-off occurs and we induce sellers into the market, wait for the high to get taken. So if I zoom out, look at this. Sellers entering here, okay? And then the move occurs, so automatically more sellers are going to be entering in these areas up here. Lots of liquidity above the highs, and it perfectly lines up. Look at this imbalance we have from the left over here. We stab out all the highs here, and then we start breaking down. Maybe a possible sell could have occurred here. Sell entry could have occurred here. And you take it like this, and stop loss would go above the high from the left. So that's just an example. Okay, so you take it here, stop loss above here. And of course, to support your entry, look what we did down at the bottom. We had liquidity at this low, but look what price did. We respected it once more, which tells me this move that occurs, this move from high to low, this is false. This whole move here. Okay, because this, all we've done is we've respected liquidity, inducing more buyers into the market. Okay, and then another important thing to state here, and this is maybe a problem a lot of you guys have. We've built, on the way up, we built that liquidity to the downside. So there's that reason. This is very important. There's that reason for us to short. Yes, you want to see highs taken out to take the short, but we also need logic. We also need reasoning to go lower. And this is it right here. All right, so possible entry could have been like this, and possible target like this. And then of course you have the higher time frame targets all the way down here, which we're running for, and the low from the left hand side. So what I wanted to tell you guys is I'm a buyer below this low. Once these lows go, in my eyes, I'm going to start looking for buys on Euro. Yo, the GOAT Mike. What's good, Mike? How we doing? How we doing, Mike? Good to see you in here. This was a possible opportunity on Euro. Okay, but we're going to tuck this to the side. It is all finished. So it's donezo. Now, hear me out. I am a buyer below this low. So I'm going to wait for this low to go on euro. Nothing is going to be traded on euro until these lows go for myself. Okay, that's very simple, very straightforward. I will not take any buys until this low goes. 1.15166. Done. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let's go, Mike. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. You caught the EU shorts? You savage. So I'm literally going to leave just this single line on, guys, on euro. And I'll even make set a little alert. Just like that. Aussie, nothing really. Pound, nothing really yet. Came for these equals finally, which I did want to see, to be honest. Now we'll get to this guy because this is a funny one. I framed out last night and I sent some charts to some friends. I wanted to see GJ long. Okay, now look at this. My limit, I had a limit set right here. I wanted to get in a buy right here. Okay, and my stop loss is going to be below this low. And I want to target all the way back up. Okay, this is my idea, by the way, long term on GJ. And then this is what GJ does. It missed me. It missed me. And not only did it miss me, guys, look at this candle, this 5-minute candle. Once it would have tagged me in, it moved in my profit, 87 pips in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 87 pips. Missed it. It is what it is. To be honest with you, what I should have done was I should have just taken it below this low. I should have just taken it below this low. That was the actual entry, in my opinion. Because the difference of, first of all, the difference between this low and this low is a matter of, we're talking 3-4 pips, which is absolutely nothing on GJ. I should have taken it like this. Especially because it's a swing idea. Why do I need to catch the very bottom? I don't. But this was the idea, and then all the way back up. Unfortunately, I'm not in this right now, but I am looking for entries on this. So let's delete replay. Now, I want to see what price does here. Okay, this is an area I want to see price running these lows. I want to see price trade below these lows. Once we trade below them, I have an area to take an entry off of. So in my opinion, a buy down here is valid. A buy down here if this is an area I want to be looking for buys. Okay, yeah, it was a tough one, chat, but it's fine. It is what it is now. Okay, and this is looking good. Coming back to it, I am in German 40 shorts from Asia last night. This is what it's looking like right now, and this is a swing perspective as I guess you could say swing, maybe more of an intro week. It's not that far to these lows. That's what I'm targeting. So I'm currently in it from Asia. I have an entry up here, and I'm targeting these lows down here. Okay, blue line. That's my whole update for you guys. That is my whole update for you, chat. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed. All right, that's my whole market update for you guys. My whole watch list. That's everything I wanted to talk about. And the first thing I read when I go back to chat is XAU USD. Chat loves gold, man. Chat loves gold. Marco, explain your risk management. For example, if you use leverage, if it hits stop loss 2 times, then what is your planning for your next setup? I don't have a next setup. If I get stopped out twice, very rarely am I going to be looking for another setup. All right. This is what I got on gold right now, guys. And I'm kind of, again, I just did a whole 10-minute breakdown on gold earlier. I got something in my eye right now. I did a whole 10-minute breakdown on gold earlier. I don't really want to be involved in anything right now on gold. Okay, unless something pitch perfect comes along, I'm most likely going to be sidelined on gold currently for a bit. Okay, I had gorgeous sell opportunities on the way down, which I was involved in. That was perfect. Now I'm just going to be waiting again, and that's just the name of the game. Yo, Marco, been a while. It has been a while, chat. I'm back, though. I'm back. How long was it? I think it was... I was gone for... I was obviously gone for all week last week. I was on, though, I think the Thursday before. So I had a full week off. A full week of vacation of not talking to you guys, man. It was lonely, chat. It was lonely. Yeah, that's my whole update for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the TED Talk. What's NQ looking like? We're expecting lows right now. Tough situation on NQ as well. We've come all the way down to the lows, grab this internal point. Left all these highs intact up here. Something in my eye, man. Left all these highs intact up here, so she's on the back burner right now. Well, I want to see what stock open looks like. What wifey, what did I say? She's saying, wifey's saying, wait, what? Will you make a YouTube video on your gold sells? I will. I will make a YouTube video on the gold sells. I will. Marco, I've been studying some of your videos, but I'm struggling to find where should be the starting point when looking for liquidity. Like, how far back should we go to find the point of origin? Not too sure if I follow what you mean. It sounds to me that you just need more practice. That's it. There's no definitive answer based off that question you just sent. You just need more practice on identifying liquidity. That's it. And building that narrative. How does it feel when you hit a TP on while vacation trading from the cell phone? I feel okay. This is a topic for everybody. Okay, so there's this stigma around trading where, oh my God, you can work remote, you can make thousands and thousands of dollars on vacation, and when you're not at home, you can just do it on your cell phone. What you need to understand is, first of all, don't get into trading just because of the fact that you can just trade when you're not from home. I actually recommend you don't trade when you're on vacation or when you're away from your computer setup or however you trade. Especially in the learning stages, especially. Now, of course, if you're a more experienced trader and you've seen some sort of profitability, that's fine. Trading away from home and stuff like that, you can handle it. I feel like it's okay. However, for the people that are still learning, it's dangerous because there's this stigma around trading of, oh my God, you can make tens of thousands of dollars just from your phone. You can be at the pool underneath the sun and you just have to click a couple buttons, boom, $10,000. Do not think it's that easy. Do not get into trading just because of that reason. Again, in my opinion, you shouldn't even be trading just based off your phone or off your computer setup if you're in the learning stages, if you're a less experienced trader. Marco, I noticed that your strategy is similar to TJR's. It is not similar to TJR's. Did you use trading with order flow, bookmap? I do not use order flow like the bookmap. I do not. Yeah, there you go. Every time I trade from my phone, I fuck up. LOL. No computer, no trade. I agree. No computer, no trade. For the people that are still trying to gain consistency and profitability, do not do it. Do not do it. Yes, it can look cool and stuff, however, whatever you guys want to call it, but it is not the way you want to be going at the early stages, at least. Sure, down the line a couple years, if you're making money and you understand that you can trade from your phone here and there, that's fine, but I definitely do not recommend it for the young traders in here. Do you look at fundamentals? I do look at fundamentals, of course. Euro had some news early AM. There's a little bit more news coming out soon. Tomorrow, no news. That's all I use. Forex Factory has done everything for me. I do not need any other news outlets. It is more than enough for me. Forex Factory is perfect. All right, stock open. What we looking like here? What's up, chat? There you go, Sean. All right, we've gone short off the open. I do still see these highs up here, so we'll see what happens. Do not take any longs. Well, I mean, I would not be taking any longs. If you want to take some, that's up to you. I will not be taking any longs though. Hi, Marco, you're finally here. Yes, I am. I'm back. I am back. I tried trading on the Wi-Fi in an airplane. I lost connection, got stuck in a trade, and blew my account. Oh my God, Nicole. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare. At least place a stop loss. If you're trading from the airplane. I only trade in one phone. Okay, I mean, listen, yeah, that's true, of course. Not everybody is also going to have a trading setup, so maybe if you're looking at trading view from your phone, that's fine. How long have I been trading? I've been trading for like 5-6 years now. Thanks, Marco. Your system is so simple. I'm from Somalia. Much love to Somalia, bro. I know some Somalians. Marco, please take a look at GBP USD. Yeah, GBP USD looks good long term because it's starting to take out some higher time frame lows. However, it's gonna take some time for a setup to come along. Jesus, yawning over here. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. It's gonna take not a long time. It's gonna take time for GU to have a setup. It's taking out some from higher time frame lows. So just based off my experience, I understand since we're taking out higher time frame lows, meaning a higher time frame setup, it's gonna take time for a setup to come along. So I'll wait for the 4 hour, the 1 hour to start printing some more PA, and then we'll start targeting some highs on the way back up. Like, look at these highs we left last week. Actually, quite a bit more. I'll even grab all of these. We'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Nice and easy. But we left some equals last week, so a great target for the future. I gotta take that espresso. All right. I'm gonna be waiting. Let's see. I want to see what GJ does here. I do want to participate in some longs if we can get a short down. I'll take a long up. So we'll continue to wait. I'll set an alert here at these lows here so we can get notified if it is moving down. Gold doing its thing. Marco, read my comment. Can you make videos explaining news, how they affect the market and why? That is not the right question for me. I don't look at fundamentals like that, bro. If you want to learn about fundamentals, you have other traders on ChartFanatics. 1 second. I believe it is... Second. Mark is on stream. I think he was on stream yesterday. So if you guys want to learn about fundamentals, tune into Mark's streams, man. That guy's a genius. Smart individual. Is there no interest in Bookmap? I never said there was no interest. Maybe in the future. I don't see a need for it for myself right now. My edge is based off the candlestick chart, and that's fine. Yeah, one of the new CF traders, Mark, he is on stream. I believe today is, I think Wednesdays. But keep an eye on Discord and keep it on the socials. When Mark goes live, he's a great teacher. He's a smart guy. Very smart guy. Yeah, there you go. Jan. What's up, Jan, by the way? Good to see you in here. Yeah, he's live on Wednesdays. So hop in here to hang out with Mark. He's a fundamental guy, so he has all the answers for you if you have any questions about it. How long did it take you to become profitable? Years, brother. Years. How about YM? Nah, not really looking at YM right now. Just NQ. And NQ is traded below PDL. So the short idea is Dunzo. Short idea is Dunzo. And I don't really like this price action now, to be honest, guys. I'll mark this low out too. Yeah, tough. We're going short off the open. I'm trying to stick to your strat, not getting overloaded with information. I mean, that's good. My best advice for everybody in here as well, guys, it doesn't matter what strategy you guys are using. Well, okay, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. Whatever strategy you are using and practicing on a daily basis, please stick to it for a decent amount of time. A lot of you guys are probably making the mistake of learning one strategy, hopping to another one, and just, right? What here, you know what? I'm going to give you the guys the basic beginner roadmap that people make the mistakes of doing. They learn a strategy, they'll apply it for a couple of weeks, then they go in a losing period of maybe 2, 3, 4 trades of losers. All of a sudden, they're done with that strategy, on to the next strategy. Guys, you have to understand something about trading. This is not good. Am I good? Am I back, chat? Am I back? Sorry, I've never had this happen to me before. Let me call the stream. Let me call Anth. I just got a message saying my OBS got disconnected. Am I live on your end? Am I live? Okay, bye. Sorry, chat. I just needed to make sure I was good. I've never had that happen before. I had a message that popped up on my screen over here that told me I was disconnected. Okay, we're all good. Thank you. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, you need to give yourself time with these strategies. Whatever strategy you're learning. So my best advice is go to ChartFanatics channel, the YouTube channel. Watch some videos. See what strategy resonates with you the most. What strategy you enjoy the most. What makes sense to you the most. Okay? And learn it. Study it. Practice it. Backtest it. Apply it over and over and over. And give yourself months. Okay? These 2-3 weeks at a time, it's not enough time. It's literally just not enough time. Uh-oh. I'm getting mixed messages in chat right now. Am I alive, guys? Am I okay? Yes, okay, I'm good. Okay, nice. All right, chat, we're good then. We're good. Let me fix my camera, by the way. I feel like I'm not centered. Guys, listen, if you're in stream and my voice is cutting out, refresh the stream. Refresh stream. Greg Trader. This guy is just spamming chat saying, is he in a trade? Is he in a trade? Is he in a trade? Yes, Greg, I'm in a trade. I'm in a trade on German 40. I'm also looking at a trade on GJ. It's good for me? Okay. I think we're good now, chat. I think we're good. W. I think we're good. Yeah, so basically, guys, going back to what I was just talking about, strategy hopping, don't fall into that toxic cycle of bouncing from strategy to strategy. You're doing yourself a massive disservice. So you have to understand how you guys have, and I don't want to say you have it easy, but you have it much easier than people had it before. Okay. You have much easier than before. Why? ChartFanatics is delivering you guys free education. It's literally the hub of free education. And not only is it like, the thing about this space is there's a lot of BS out there. There's a lot of scammers, a lot of furus that post their strategies that actually don't make money in trading. The best thing about ChartFanatics is these are all verified people that do make money in trading. So their strategies do work. So that variable is out of the equation. So what you guys need to do is literally just go on the ChartFanatics channel, watch their videos, see which strategy, see which video resonates with you the most, what strategy you enjoy. Maybe you're watching and you're like, you know what, this makes sense to me. I enjoy how this individual trades. I want to trade like them in the future. Now, Study it. Watch that video over and over and over. Apply it. Then back test it. Learn it. Like it's literally the back of your hand. Okay? Once you do that, gather data. And I'm talking like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. That's how you actually apply a strategy over the course of a long term. Not this BS of learning a strategy, applying it for like 2, 3 weeks, on to the next one. No. Guys, every single strategy will take losses. Every strategy will go through losing periods. It's completely normal. But you need to learn it. You need to apply it. You need to refine it to your liking. Okay, please do not bounce from strategy to strategy. It's a cycle that a lot of people go down. It's a road a lot of people go down, and it takes, man, some people go down for like years thinking, oh my God, where's that golden key? Right? There's got to be a better way to trade, a strategy out there that I won't lose. Wrong. Every single strategy loses. I lose. The top dogs lose. These veterans lose. The guys, there's no strategy out there that you'll only win 100% of the time. It's just, it doesn't work like that. It literally doesn't work like that. When you guys find a strategy that works 100% of the time, let me know. You won't find one. You won't. Marco, one thing your new students is, we see many setups every day and almost all hit stop loss. Okay, Gogu, if you're using my strategy per your words and all of them are hitting stop loss, you're doing something wrong. Obviously, because my trades aren't all hitting stop loss. So study my trades, study my YouTube, study my ChartFanatics video, see where you're going wrong. Sorry, chat. I'll get to some of your questions in a second here. There's a lot coming in. All right. What are we looking at here? German 40 is moving up a bit here. We had a big sell-off on NQ, guys. Did we take that low from the left? I think we did. Yeah, we stabbed this low from the left. Is this thing just gonna fly? This would be an insane move if this occurs. Big sell-off off the open. We've left internal liquidity on NQ all the way back up here. I'm not keen on much on right now, to be honest. We'll have to see. Gold is kind of just stuck in this no man's land right now. Don't trade this thing right now. If you're above this blue line, below it maybe, but we're in this kind of like no man's land currently. Still waiting on GJ. Haven't seen that sell off back down to the lows yet. I'm gonna keep my alert down here. So we're still chilling there. All right, let me see what chat's saying. Hey man, I'm trading since 3 years, mostly SMC. I'm profitable, but it takes long for me to get payouts. After ChartFanatics, I was thinking about learning more about order flow and footprint. It's not a bad thing to add to your repertoire. So maybe adding a model or learning something new in the way of, yeah, like the bookmark, or sorry, what do you call it? I think it's called bookmark, or order flow, footprint. Yeah, that's fine. If that interests you, learn about it. Add it to it. If you have gathered data on SMC for 3 years and you're not happy with the results, you don't like what kind of results you're getting, yeah, that's fine. Add to your repertoire, refine your system, see if you can make something that'll fix your system or maybe gain more profitability. You've traded SMC for 3 years, so you've gathered data for 3 years, so that's fine. So sure, see if you can refine, see if you can make it better. I took a trade on UJ sells when 240 candle swept 1 minute time frame. Oh, I do not. If you're taking sells on UJ right now, please be careful. Don't do that. Don't do that. This thing is so bullish right now, guys. This thing is so bullish. Don't take any sells on UJ right now. Bad idea. Bad idea. Marco, how do you avoid fake outs? I trade the fake out. So that's a hard one for me. I literally, my whole edge is based off trading the fake out per se. Let's see what happens on German 40 here, guys. Kind of interested. Kind of interested in this right now. Now that we've traded above these highs. 4 hour looks tough. Really does. I don't like the 4 hour. What time is it? 9:46. So 15 minute candle just closed. We just spiked above previous 15. I might just let my entry roll, guys, and not take any scale-ins. I don't really love any type of scale-in right now, so we'll have to wait on that. GJ, still patiently waiting for GJ as well. No type of entries from myself yet, other than the missed one, but that's a different story from Asia last night. NQ, we are starting to get a reaction on. Damn. Marco, do you ever incorporate volume? I do not. I do not use volume with my strategy. Nasdaq about to reverse? I'm not sure yet, guys. We're at a higher time frame extreme. It's taken some lows from the left. It's had a big sell-off leaving internal. However, I'm not convinced yet. I am not convinced yet. It can. There's a chance it can. Don't get me wrong. We've traded below PDL. We traded below Wednesday and Tuesday's low. And look at that rejection we've already gotten. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We're looking at over 100 points already on this rejection off the open. No type of entry to take yet. David, I don't use higher highs, higher lows. I don't trade structure like that. I just trade liquidity. So if there's no liquidity on my chart, then I don't have a bias. That's it. It's very simple. It is very simple. Gold, we're still kind of trading in this range. Very squeezy, guys. Save your bullets. Don't trade this kind of price action. Wait for it to take a side. Look at this reaction. Look at this 5 minute candle on NQ right now. 5 minutes. Haven't even closed yet, and we're over 100 points on this 5 minute candle. That is crazy. She's still pushing too. Guys, listen, okay. I need people in here to understand something. Please do not spam the chat the same question over and over and over. There's nothing more annoying than looking down at chat to seeing repeated messages over and over and over. Guys, I'm trying my best to get to everyone's message. I'm not only answering questions in chat, but I'm also trying to trade myself. Like, I want to take trades too. Well, I don't want to say I want to take trades, but I'm looking at the charts actively. So please bear with me. If I don't get to your questions right away, please don't spam it over and over. Just give me a minute here. So look at this time and doesn't... Hey, Marco, I connected with the simplicity of your strat, but one thing I'm still trying to figure out is when you say equal lows or respecting a low. So, simple. We have a form of liquidity down here at these lows. So if price comes down and we print some sort of liquidity on the other side, look at this. We've identified liquidity to the downside, correct? We've identifying lows being respected. Look at this. This low respected this low and went long. Okay, so there's liquidity down here, correct? So look how price sold back off, came down to these lows, respected them. Okay, and then if they go long, this is screaming sells for me, and that's what I mean. This low has respected liquidity to the left hand side, so I want to see that occur. and that will be an idea. That'll be an indicator for me to go short back down. Okay, and there you go, Fahad. You keep spamming, you're gonna get timed out. You're doing great. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, chat. I do appreciate you. I'm new here. What strategy are you using? I trade my own liquidity concepts, brother. That's it. Nothing too crazy. I view a liquidity a specific way, and that's how I trade. Very simple. Very simple. What's the difference between points and pips? Points is in futures. Pips is in Forex or CFDs, whatever you want to call it. I would be careful trading gold right now, guys. There could be a short that happens above this high. I do not want to be involved. What would be nice is if this happened. Check this out. Induce buyers, trap them, buy. So we wait on gold. NQ, look at this friggin' reaction we've had already. 165 points. I am not in anything right now. So, and there hasn't been an entry. I won't lie to you. 9 a.m. has taken out 8 a.m. low, and we've had a big, look at this 30-minute candle. Stock open be going crazy right now. We have a 165 point wick on the 30-minute chart. 5-minute candle is rapidly moving bullish currently. And Marco, how many setups do you have? Like right now currently, or are you just talking about like every single week? Good stuff, Coffee. Trades. Good stuff. That's good news. That is good news. I have an alert set. I'm going to leave this on Euro, because when Euro takes these lows is when I want to look at it. I'm long in gold. Good for you, bro. I hope it hits target. I hope it hits target. NQ's on a mission right now, guys. Chat's on a mission. How many pairs? Guys, how many pairs am I looking at? It's literally on my screen. Chat, this is my whole watch list. Yeah, Marco is back. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I am back. It's good to be back. Miss you guys. I do miss these streams. I love charts. I love trading. Not only do I love trading, but I love talking about trading to you guys. It's a good time. Always a good time. GJ, no entry, unfortunately. It might just run bullish without us. However, I have a long-term target in mind on GJ, so I'm going to be looking for continuous longs into these highs. I'll have to wait and see what happens here. Because it could easily, maybe tomorrow or whenever, it could take the highs and still go short and then take a long. So that's an opportunity down there maybe. So we'll just have to wait on GJ. I'm going to leave an alert down here. Maybe it happens in Asia. Maybe it doesn't happen at all. I don't know. But I am keen on GJ longs. I am very keen on GJ longs. Gold is above these lower time frame highs right now. NQ still going long. Has now taken out these highs. I am now sidelining myself on NQ. I cannot trade this right now. This could easily have a move back down. Down to the lows. And the same scenario as what were we talking about? Basically the same scenario as gold, just on a smaller time frame. Lows taken from the left-hand side. I can see a short occurring on NQ. It's a short I do not want to be involved in, though. It's a short I do not want to be involved in. Okay, so I'm going to be sidelined on NQ for now. I need to see more price action. It's just, it is what it is. Boring is, waiting is boring sometimes, but waiting is what makes me money. So we got to do a lot of waiting sometimes. Check out EU. Guys, just like I said before, Marco was not trading EU until these lows get taken. So give yourself, put an alert at these lows if you want, and write here. And right on the alert, Marco isn't trading EU until these lows get taken. 1.15, 166. I will not trade EU until those lows go. Simple as that. Hi Marco, I'm a fan of yours, much love. I'd like to know if we can simply target a liquidity zone, wait for the price to sweep, and then enter the market directly. You have to be, okay, for myself, I always trade off liquidity blocks, guys. I need to take a trade off a liquidity block because that supports, that's what provides me an area, a level to put my stop loss. So look, for example, look at German 40 here. I took a short up here. I have a liquidity block up here. So my stop loss goes on the liquidity block. Just like that. Very simple. Okay. So I need to have a liquidity block for me to take an entry. If I don't, no entry. I really want to short NQ. I don't. But hey, to each their own. To each their own. I'm focusing more on German 40 lately. When there's a higher time frame setup intact, I'll give you another example like GJ. I'm very focused on GJ. Why? There's a higher time frame setup. So, but sometimes I didn't look at GJ for weeks. That's because there was nothing to trade on it. So when there's a higher time frame that looks good to me, when there's a setup on the higher time frames, all I have to do is actively look at it on the lower time frames, right? And ride that higher time frame move. That's all you got to do. That's it, really. What's gold doing? Gold going long right now. We're about to have 10 a.m. come up, close in 2 minutes here, which is basically the 4-hour candle for futures. This is what we're looking like right now. This is what we're dealing with on NQ currently. Your point about, okay guys, listen chat, this is a very good comment from chat right here, so listen up. Your point about waiting is everything. The market is a machine that transfers wealth from the impatient to the patient. You've just mastered it. Okay, I haven't mastered it, much love. I haven't mastered it, but I understand it. I understand that. Unfortunately, a lot of new traders don't understand it, and they go through a very, very long, rough period of thinking more trading equals more profits, and it is not the truth. Brother, I'm already long on XAU. I don't see an entry on XAU USD per my strategy, but hey, if you do, I wish you the best of luck. I hope it plays out. I don't see anything on gold currently. So Marco is going to be waiting. I'm going to be waiting. How many trades do you usually come across on your pairs all week? I would say I could actively find like 3 to 5 setups per week across my whole, and you have to understand guys, like I have 1, 2, 3, I'm not counting the micros, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I have 10 different assets on my chart. Okay, now does this mean I want you guys to have 10 assets on your chart? Hell no. Please do not have that on your chart. Okay, I have 10 because I'm more of an experienced trader. I understand trading. I have a good idea of patience and discipline. But for the newer trader, please do not go and add 10 pairs onto your chart or 10 assets onto your chart. You're going to be doing yourself a massive disservice. Massive. For me, I trade for Forex. I trade a lot of higher time frame. So it's okay for me to have more assets on my list, in my opinion, because I'm not trading it on the lower time frames too much. So it takes days, it takes weeks sometimes for a setup to come along. on my Forex assets. All right. Marco, what do you think about order flow and footprint charts? I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. And some people make an absolute killing using it. I haven't found a reason for me to use it. Maybe in the future. At one point I wanted to learn about it, but then I was like, I don't need it, man. Like I have an edge that makes me great money over the long period of time. Like, why do I need to change this right now? So what I was going to do was include it into my futures analysis, because I scalp futures. But I just said, hey, I don't think there's a reason for me to do that. How many assets do I recommend for the younger, inexperienced traders? I think I would recommend 2 to 3 assets on your chart. 2 to 3 assets on your chart, I'd say. That's what I would say. Guys, listen, before, I just want to say thank you for hopping on with me and hanging out with me today. It's my first stream back, and I think we're almost at like 350 viewers. So I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me today. If you can, please do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps us out. It would be much appreciated. Hit that like button. It's free. Literally, that thumbs up, man. We got some giveaways we're going to be running today. 1 second. Based on that, give me a second here. What giveaways we got? Let me see. I'm asking Anth to see what giveaways we got today. NQ stabbed above hourly high. Okay, because it is 10 a.m. now. We have a new hourly candle, new 4-hour candle. German 40 is getting a reaction right now. GJ pulling back a touch. What's gold doing? Nothing really too much right now. Nothing too interesting currently. What do we have? Okay, we do have giveaways today. Good news. Awesome. Okay, so hang in the stream. We're gonna do some giveaways in a bit. I can't say when, because we'll do some giveaways when the charts slow down. But again, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me today. We will have some giveaways to run in a short while, in a short bit. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. This is what the daily is looking like on German 40 right now. Yesterday closed up very, very bearish. So basically, the idea behind my trade was basically, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, I caught the daily high, the high of the day. So I'm in from the high of the day, which I'm viewing to be the high of the day. So basically the current high of the day. So we'll see if it holds. We'll see if it holds. I will be holding to these lows long term. So I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord as well on my German 40 short. So we'll see. We see. For your new students, what FX pairs do you suggest? Okay, guys. For anybody new in here trading FX, please focus on US cross pairs. So majors, gold, euro, Aussie, pound dollar, UJ. You can add GJ if you want, but it's not a US major. I have it because I like it, but for you guys, I would say stick to the US majors. And if you want to have one asset that's not, for example, maybe like German 40 or NOS 100, aka or like a US 30, right? To give you a little bit more opportunity, because if the US pairs are slow, maybe you can look at something else. But that's what I would say. That's what I would say. I just want to ask what broker I use and if it's available in the Philippines. I'm trading prop firms right now, bro. I am trading prop firms right now. I have personal accounts in FX and futures. Futures one I actually haven't deposited though. But I don't trade them actively right now. Wait, so GJ isn't good for new traders? Yeah, no, I'm not going to say it's not good. I think it's a great asset. However, I would rather you guys just stick to US majors. But at the end of the day, listen, find what works for you. Find what pair, study one, see what you like, and do that. My best advice, though, is please just stick to a minimal amount. 2 to 3, 4 tops. Khan says, Marco, as a beginner, I want to simplify and master one chart. If I had to use single time frame for everything, what directional bias to my trading decision, what would be H4B your top recommendation? Probably not. If I had to use just one time frame, oh man, 15 minute or 1 hour? 15 minute or 1 hour? What is your risk management strategy? I'm usually risking anywhere in between 0.5% to 1% on fundeds. And then I usually risk a little bit more on challenges. German 40 analysis. This is it right here, chat. This is it right here. So look, the same thing that happened on Euro happened on German 40. Look at this big move to the downside. Okay, and this is not patterns. This is logic. Understanding the reasonings behind this. Big sell off to the downside induces sellers. So where's seller liquidity going to be? Above this high. Coincidence. We spike out the seller liquidity and we go short. Okay. Look what happens here on a small time frame. Again, this is fractal to every single time frame. Look at this, guys. Sell off, inducing sellers. Where's the liquidity going to be? Above the high. Magic. We trap the sellers, we move bearish. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That's the reason why I'll never ever stray away from my system. Not only, of course, does it work, but man, it is so easy and fractal to everything that happens on the 1 minute happens all the way on the weekly. So I literally trade the same on every single time frame. It's just whatever time frame looks clear in that given moment. It's so easy and repeatable. That, yeah, I don't know. What's going on in NQ right now? Let me see. Yeah, I'm currently just waiting still, chat. I'm waiting. I am waiting. Maybe we come down, spike out these lows, and continue moving bullish. I would need to see more PA, though. Definitely would need to see more PA. And I would need to see a confirmation below. Because since we've taken out this high with volume, it induces buyers, man. And I don't like that. This low is a red flag for me. It's possible that we come back down to this low. Oops. This low here. 25,942. We could run all the way back down there. So be safe. GJ's continuing up. Nothing for us. Gold continuing up as well. Gonna come out for this. High. Can I explain why I entered here on German 40? Of course. So, since price, and if you guys are not new here, you'll understand this by now. Since we have taken out this high, this means buyers are induced, right? So I'm going to write this here for you guys. Buyers induced here. Okay. And we'll put a little arrow as well to make this as easy as possible. Buyers are induced since we've taken out this high. Okay. So that tells me every single time we get reactions from the lows, it's a trap. So let's write trap. So buyers are entering here. Okay. You following along so far? So since buyers are entering here, look what happens here. More buyers induced. Not only are buyers induced, but since we have taken out these lows here, seller liquidity was above this high. So yes, buyers are induced, but not only are buyers induced, we've trapped sellers. So we can write this down too. Sellers trapped. So I understand per my system, once sellers are trapped, I can start looking for sells. I need to see some form of sellers trapped for me to look for sells. Okay, that's just how my system works. I trade. So if I'm looking to sell, I need to see highs taken. I need to see sellers trapped. So I'm viewing this high to have liquidity. So as soon as we take the high out, I'm actively looking for shorts, and I have an area I can take an entry off of up here. So basically anywhere in here I can enter off of. So there's my entry. Stop loss covers the high, of course. Nothing ever changes. And I'm targeting the low. So look, since this high is taken, and look what we wrote. We wrote buyers are induced, which means buyers are interested in buying this thing. Buyers entered here. Buyers entered down here. Push price up. So even more liquidity down at this low. Every single time buyers get induced, I'm selling back down. All right, let me clean up my chart now because there's a lot of annotations on here now. If you guys need to rewatch that, rewatch that. All right, I think we're good. There we go, we're good. What's NQ doing? NQ's getting that reaction back down now. There was that whole breakdown, German 40. That's a detailed breakdown. So if you guys missed it, rewind it, watch it, study it. Okay, another thing to talk about that I just saw in chat. Hassan asked me, he's noticing a pattern that is A+ setups form after major news events. Smart individual right here. Now, why is that the case? Why am I trading actively after big news events? Listen up. Okay, my edge is based off traders getting trapped. Okay, in order for traders to get trapped, there needs to be liquidity in the market, aka sellers or buyers using retail concepts, I call them. Okay, so I wait. Okay, listen carefully. I wait until traders get induced into the market. I want to see sellers and buyers in the market on my chart. Okay, typically this happens before big news events. That's why the market is usually rangy and consolidating before news events. Finally, a news event gets released. All of a sudden you get the big moves, right? That's because there was a buildup of liquidity before the news event. Okay, then the news event gets announced. Then you have this big volume spikes. And then usually price unfolds for the rest of the week. It goes in the intended direction. That's when I'm trading, because traders have been trapped and the move is occurring. Okay, please listen to what I just said over and over and over, because that is where a lot of people also make the mistakes of trading actively before big news events. Okay, people know in my community, I do not want to see people. For example, yesterday we had FOMC in the afternoon. If I see people actively trading, like, okay, you can take scalps here and there, not for the inexperienced, for the more experienced traders. You can take scalps here and there on the day of FOMC, but understand that it should be short-lived. I do not want to trade until FOMC gets released, until it gets announced. Okay, that right there, it requires a lot of patience and discipline, but I'm telling you right now, you'll save yourself so many L's. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours. I'm not going to right now because I'll go on a big tantrum. But it's very, very important. It's very, very important that you understand that. Let's say, for example, there is CPI on a Thursday, and you guys are actively trading on the Tuesday and Wednesday, and maybe even the Thursday early morning. You're gonna get slapped up, man. You're gonna get slapped up. That's the honest truth. Gold above the high. Nothing to trade on gold right now, guys. This is a buildup here. It's a buildup of liquidity. So be careful. If you somehow got into this long, I don't know how you would have, but if you got into this long, please manage it accordingly, because you are liquidity now. How do I identify where traders are getting trapped? Let's see if I have a direct chart example. Okay. So we just went over this on German 40, but we'll talk about it again just so you understand. So big sell off to the downside. Okay, taking out lows here, lows down here, all these lows. Okay, this big sell off from high to low induces sellers into the market. So what's going to happen is anybody that's looking to sell these areas over here, okay, even these areas here, look how they enter positions up here. They enter positions up here, which means there's going to be liquidity up here. So when this high gets taken, they get trapped. That's it. That's it. It's not magic. It's just understanding logic. That's all. Where traders are buying and selling from. That's it. That's it, chat. It ain't too fancy. I keep it nice and simple. Everybody likes to say, oh, he trades magical liquidity concepts. No, it's actually so simple. It's so simple. I trade highs and lows. That's it. I don't use no inverse unicorn friggin' suspension model. None of that shit. Prashan, good question. I will take this GJ trade directly below this low probably. It depends obviously what time of the day it is, because if I'm sleeping then obviously I won't. But yeah, I want to see price below this low. I need to see price below the low. Chris, in terms of pips, I always look for a minimum of 1 to 3 RR. Sometimes it's like a high 2, like a 1 to 2.8. Very, very rarely. But you'll never see me take a trade. For example, you'll never see me in a trade below like a 1 to 2.5. Or like a low 1 to 2. Typically, my minimum is a 1 to 3 and up. See, a trade like this is not a trade I like timing wise, and I'll give you guys the reason why on German 40. Look at this 9 a.m. candle. I really wanted to see price above the 9 a.m. high before the sell occurred. So listen, the sell wasn't invalid to take up here, but timing wise, I would have really wanted to see 9 a.m. high taken before the sell started occurring. So no scaling over here on German 40 right now. That would have been the most ideal scenario for me. Like, look what happens up here and stuff, right, guys? High taken out and we drop. Okay, look here. High taken out and we drop. In this scenario, we respected that high. So it's not wrong to be in a short right now. It's just, I don't like the delivery. I don't like the delivery, and that's just, it is what it is. What is NQ doing? Okay, so it's showing this sell right now still. I told you back down to this low. It's probably going to go. I don't like to be involved in these sells though, guys. Just because, and this is maybe a little lesson for you guys. Just because a move is occurring does not mean you need to be in it. That's it. That's so powerful right there. So powerful, but so simple. Just because a move, I can't speak English. Just because a move is occurring does not mean you need to be involved in it. Okay, please, please, please understand that. How many days is it going to take for German 40 to play out? Listen, man, if I knew the answer to that question, I would be a bazillionaire. Was I profitable at the beginning of my journey? Hell no. Hell no. Funny tip though, my very first prop firm challenge I bought, I passed. The NQ inverted just got reversed inverted. Yeah, I don't like the inversion thing people use. It doesn't make sense to me in my eyes. But hey, to each their own. Some people make a killing using that. I personally, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't use it. One second, guys. Give me a second, chat. I'm back. Sorry, chat. I'm back. Apologies. Yeah, world info. You keep asking that question. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. How many setups do I have? I think NQ could possibly short up here. I just don't like these setups too much, chat. Maybe by setup he means strategies. Oh, only one strategy, of course. I only ever trade one strategy, my own strategy. Can your strategy be combined with order flow? You know what? It probably can be. But to be honest with you, I think every strategy can be paired with order flow. Don Vaughn says, show more of your losses. I talk about my losses all the time. All right, chat. This is the plan with NQ. We're going to take a short above this high. And the stop loss is going to be quite small. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't, we'll take a little slap. I'm not going to size up because I don't like these shorts overall. Because we've taken out lows from the left-hand side. But hey, I'll throw a little bit of risk on. How many models, please? Dude, I mean, it's all the same. So one model. Gold short might work here. Yeah, gold could short here. It's possible. I don't love it, but it's possible. Did it take out this high from the left? Oh, left equals. Let's wait on NQ here. Jonathan. I know, bro. I know. Let's wait here, chat. We'll see what happens with NQ. It's 10:25, so timing's still okay. What's 30-minute looking like? 30-minute, look at that. Spiking all these highs out, tapping into this imbalance. 1 hour, same situation. Spiked out previous hourly. So 10 a.m. traded above 9 a.m. We've got that rejection down. If NQ is going to go bullish, I don't think it's going to go bullish until the 9 a.m. low gets taken out. So that's what we're going to frame this off of. If it provides us an entry, awesome. If not, it's just going to run without us. I'm in the gold short and up 1,200 right now. Damn. Let's go, Nicole. I'm trying everything, nothing working. Me blowing account after account, completely confused and broke. Okay, please guys, if you don't find consistency on demos or like very small personal accounts, don't be buying challenges. All you're going to be doing is donating money to all these firms, donating all your money. Don't do that. You're doing yourself a massive disservice and you're going to make yourself go broke. Don't do that. Please. Don't trade with any sort of prop firms. Don't look to pass any sort of challenges until you deem yourself to have some sort of consistency and profitability in the system or strategy you're trading. Santaj says you can only afford one tool right now. No trade zealous for journaling, but can it also be used for live analysis? Bro, TradingView is free, so just use TradingView for the free aspect of it, and then TradeZella for all your journaling and backtesting. Boom, done. Marco, my only confusion is differentiate between external and internal range when looking for entry after a build-up sweep. If after a sweep entry model form, but bro, I need you to word that a little bit better for me. I don't understand. What's your thoughts on US 30? I haven't looked at it. It's probably in the same situation as NQ. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I would not be trading it right now. I'll tell you that for free. I would not be trading it right now. German 40 short? Yeah, I am in shorts. This is what my short looks like currently. This is what we are dealing with. Marco, do you also subscribe to the CME data on TradingView? I do. I do. Where are you from? I'm from Canada, bro. In Toronto. Well, actually, north of the city. I just say Toronto because if I say... Well, actually, I don't think I should say my town online, but I'm north of Toronto in Canada. Yeah, chat. I'm going to be waiting on GJ. Hopefully GJ can give us something because I'm very, very keen on these longs. I really want to be involved in these longs. Name of the game, though, is waiting. So if the entry doesn't come, then it doesn't come. It is what it is. I'll be keeping an eye tonight and possibly tomorrow through New York. Oh, it would have been super ideal to be in these from the bottom here. Missed us by literally 2 pips. We'd be up 200 pips right now. 200 pips. Ouchies. Ouchies, ouchies. Gold rejecting off the high currently. What's NQ doing? NQ still kind of sluggishly trading to the downside. Guys, if you want to follow me on socials, all my socials are in the description of this live stream. So, yeah, I think all of them are Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So if you want to follow me there, go ahead. You can have all my updates. I post whenever I'm going live on ChartFanatics. I post some content on my Twitter. I also have a free Telegram. Post a lot of videos on my YouTube. So lots of free stuff out there. So if you guys want to learn more about how I trade, there is so much free content out there. My YouTube channel has a bunch. And of course, if the mods can post my 2-hour long video on the ChartFanatics channel with me, with Riz, there is, yeah, 2-hour long video. So mods, if you can spam my ChartFanatics video in chat, if you guys are interested in learning how I trade or just watching it as a whole, there's a 2-hour long video on ChartFanatics where I talk about everything about my system. So watch it a couple times, listen to it closely. You'll learn a lot. All right, NQ, what are we saying here? Chat wants a meet and greet. I gotta think of something. I gotta think of something to organize some sort of meetup in the future. It's hard because, dude, everybody's from all over the world. Okay, Techno Gaming, you need to be timed out. See you later. Where were you, Marco, for a long time? Chat, I know a lot of you guys weren't here at the beginning of the live stream, but I was in Mexico last week with the wife and her family. Hannah's brother got married. So we had a wedding out there in Mexico for the week. But yeah, we're back. We back. There is no video on YouTube. Yes, sir. We've been posting videos every single week. I have not missed. At the least, we posted a video every single week. So go watch. All right, what's my risk going to be on this trade here, chat? So I have about 160 ticks. So let's see. We'll probably put on 4 cons. 3-4 cons. On the micros. What car do I drive? It's just a random question. I drive a Audi SQ5. Audi SQ5, whatever you want to call it. So SUV. I like my SUVs. I'm an SUV kind of guy. I'm in that little stage in my life. Eventually, the dream car is to own a Porsche GT3. For all of you guys that follow me on socials, you guys know I love my Porsche. So a GT3 is going to be in the garage one day. Marco, how can you join my Telegram? It's all on my socials, bro. So just go ahead to my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram. You'll see links to join the Telegram in there. Giveaways are on the way. Yes, sir, Bosco. We are running giveaways today. I can promise you that. We're just waiting on NQ right now. Could catch a little bit of a short. We're looking at about something decent, about 700 ticks target. I saw your Instagram. Is my wife Asian? My wife is from wifey is from Vietnam. She is Vietnamese. Can I go dark mode? Bro, I can't. I can't go dark mode. This is, to be fair, yo, you gotta cut me some slack. Oh my god, wait a second. Wait, no, I wasn't. It was just glitched. Oh, this is because I'm looking at candles. Oh my god, guys, I'm so slow. Where's my brain at? I'm on gray. This is white. This is what blinds us. I don't use that. I'm on gray. So it's good for the eyes. Come on. I'm always looking out for everybody. Porsche GT3 RS 991.2. 991.2. That thing is a beast. It is definitely a beast. Gold reaction off the highs. Just wait. We'll wait on NQ right here, guys. We'll wait. Make sure everything is, my copier is on and everything. Like, actually, one second, guys. Let me hide my screen real quick. I need to make sure I'm signed into the right accounts. I have too many accounts. One second. Bear with me here, chat. One sec. I think we're good. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're good. Finished 1985. Nicole, what did you target? What did you target? Or did you just close to close? Not good. Make sure you have a target in mind. Always. Bro, stop telling personal info? Huh? What are you talking about? You tripping? All right, NQ. Let's wait on this guy right now. We'll see. I closed to close. I targeted fear. Ah, Nicole, we don't like that. Come on. No fear. When you enter, you have a target, you have a stop loss. You accept both. If you don't, all you're going to do is promote unhealthy trading habits, toxic trading habits. We don't do that. Why don't I sell gold in this situation? Yeah, I talked about it early in the stream, bro, but I don't want to be involved in any sells right now. We have taken higher time frame lows to the left-hand side. So I think overall we can short back to these lows. However, these are not shorts I like to be involved in typically. However, sometimes it's like pitch perfect. So I'll say like 80% of the time I'm not involved in these shorts. But if there's a setup that's delivered perfectly, I will get in sometimes. But I'm telling you, that does not happen too often. Okay? Very, very few times am I going to be involved in this kind of situation where the short curves back down to the lows. Not really involved in much of them. So I'm sidelining, just like I talked about at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to be sidelined on gold for a little bit. And it is what it is. I like to be patient and wait for bread and butter kind of setups. Setups I'm more confident in. Sometimes that means trading less, and that's also fine. Trading less, I make more money anyways. They're trolling you right now. Wait, Hannah, they're trolling you. Be careful, guys. Anybody trying to long NQ right now, you're gonna get. Okay, I'm not gonna say 100%, but it'd be risky to long NQ right now. Marco, I think it's time to full port. Oh man, don't say that. How many of you guys? And let's be honest here, okay? We're a place of transparency always. How many of you guys blew accounts in FOMC yesterday? No liars. We don't do no lying around here. How many of you guys did a boo-boo and blew accounts in FOMC yesterday? Don promises, says Marco, brother, it's all your strategy. I'm curious how you aren't seeing it. Well, okay, Don, you told me that you were in gold longs, and there is no way I could have entered gold longs. So it's not all my strategy. Maybe you're seeing something different, and that's fine. If you trade differently than me, that's no problem. I'm just saying I have not seen anything from my system. Nope. I sidelined. Nope. I did almost. I just bought today. No FMC. Okay, that's fine. If you guys were able to, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. Okay? I promise you right now, if you guys avoid trading big news events, you'll do better long term. You will. Because first of all, there's high volume in the market at those times. So automatically it's going to spike your emotions. There's going to be so many more variables for you to make mistakes. It's just best for you guys to stay out of the market during FOMC. I promise you, you'll do so much better if you just sideline yourself. If you want, paper trade it. Just to like train the eyes, just to practice. But you'll do so much better, guys, if you just avoid these big news events. I'm going to be taking this on the micros, guys, but I need to see price above this high. We are building at the lows right now, which is a good sign. We want to see that. I just need a spike above this high. We have about 160 ticks of risk-ish, give or take. But I'm looking to see something like this happen. Short, down to the lows. Like that. Hi, Marco. After liquidity swept, what is the entry to wait for? So sometimes I take entries from the left-hand side. If the left-hand side has a liquidity block for me, I'll take the entry. If it doesn't, I have to wait. So for example, I took an entry from the left-hand side here on German 40. Why? I had a liquidity block. So I could take that entry here. If I don't have a liquidity block, I need to wait for an entry to build for me. That's it. That's it. And if you guys look here, look at this entry we had in London. Sellers induced, sellers trapped. Entry. So how could you enter? As soon as this high gets taken, there's a sell entry right there. And just honestly use the whole high like that. Boom. There's a 1 to 5 opportunity right there down to this wick. Nicole, go on Tradeovate. Go on Tradeovate and you can see all your drawdown there. The Tradeovate screen. Well, actually, I don't know. It depends if you're using Tradeovate or not. This is good news for me on GJ right now. We're respecting this high, leaving liquidity up here. I'm going to keep an eye on this thing for the rest of, for tomorrow probably. What inspired you to make a series helping people? I genuinely enjoy it. I love making content. And when people are able to gain value from it, it's a bonus. It's a massive bonus. When is the giveaway? We're going to run it shortly, probably in the next 10 minutes-ish. All right, NQ's coming up. We'll see. I'm not going to go too heavy volume again because not an ideal setup. So I'll probably go in with 3 cons. G Zenya, no, you don't. There's actually people in my community that wait for candle closures, wait for confirmations. The important part is making sure your stop loss is in the correct zone, the correct area. So a lot of people I know actually, when it comes to the zone that they're going to enter, they actually don't enter right away and they wait for a candle closure, a rejection of some sort. That's the thing. That's the beauty, is you can make it in a way where you enjoy it, that it makes sense to you. Oh, there's a fellow Vietnamese in here. Let's go. Viet community. I was just at wifey's house last night. We had pho Thai. So it's like soup with beef. So good. So good. Set an alert right at this high. I'm Filipino and my girlfriend is Viet. Let's go. Anyone still shorting gold? It's about to go up. Oh god, guys, be careful trading this thing right now. It's not in a healthy area. I'll say that. Be careful trading gold right now. Marco has a strong love for Asians too. Okay, you're setting me up, Hannah. Strong love for Vietnamese. I know what you're trying to do there. Love from London, Marco. Much love right back to you, Ronaldo. Just Ronaldo. W, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging with me today on this fine Thursday. I will see you guys back in here on Tuesday as well. Next Tuesday, next Thursday. You know the drill. Every single Tuesday and Thursday I'm here. Except last week. I was at a wedding. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. I wasn't home last week. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't be mad at me. Welcome back, Marco. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. We are going to be running giveaways shortly, guys. Don't worry. I promise you. I got you. We run giveaways every single friggin' stream. Always giving back, man. Yo, quiet storm, bro. You kill me. Until what hour do I trade? I'm typically off my computer, bro, around 11:30 a.m. Eastern. 11:30 Eastern, I'm usually off. Yeah, if you guys can do me a big favor, like the stream, share the stream. It helps us. The more likes we do, the more giveaways we do. Don't forget, that's the rule in here. The more likes we get, the more giveaways I can do for you. And you know I always love doing giveaways, so... it's free, man. All you gotta do is hit that thumbs up. It doesn't hurt nobody. Sax Paul says, I missed you, Marco. Your strategy is top notch. No capping. Brother, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. This was the short from last week, chat. So clean on gold. Right there. And then you're looking at a, and this is huge, man. This is so huge. You're looking at a, from that entry, it moved 1,900 pips. Come on. 1,900 pips, bro. One single lot on that is almost 20 grand. One lot. Two lot, almost 40 grand. That's $38,000. Thank you. You've provided lots of clarity for PA. Of course, man. I appreciate you for hanging with me. NQ might be leaving without us, and that's fine. Do I have a yellow hat? No, I don't. All I have is my... Oh, wait a second. Look what I'm wearing, chat. Can you see? Go Blue Jays. Any baseball fans in here? Blue Jays won again last night, dude. Next game is tomorrow, back in Toronto for Game 6 of the World Series. Some people are asking Hannah if she's a trader. She is not a trader. I won't let her be one. Yo, Jan, 6. Count them, 6. Your barber, yo. Your barber did a good job, LOL. JK? That wasn't nice. Why are we bullying me now, man? That really hurt my feelings. Go Blue Jays? Yes, let's go Blue Jays. W. I think NQ might leave without us, chat. And you know what? There could be a scale in, but I'm not going to take it. It literally could short above this high, but I don't want to be involved. I do not want to be involved. I wait. Down 8% on the account so far. Still going into each setup with the same mentality that one can deliver a B. Keep at it. I'd say if you're heavy in drawdown on the account, just scale back the risk. Scale back the risk. Build yourself a little bit of a cushion. Build that confidence back up. Build that confidence back up. Don't use normal risk if you're that heavy in drawdown. Practice scaling your risk down a little bit if you're heavy in drawdown. Build that confidence. And then slowly look to scale risk back in again. Why don't I teach wifey to trade? There's no need. There's no need for her to go through that stress. I'll trade for her. Oh my God. We have more Via in the chat. I know a couple words in Vietnamese. If my trailing max drawdown is 7,500 and it says I'm at 7,208, I would think that's bad, but it has a green dot next to it. No, that just means you have 7,200 left, Nicole. Because I'm a stay-at-home wife. There you go. That's how it is, chat. All right, I think it's coming to that time for giveaways. Because NQ might have left without us. We'll keep an eye still on the side. But, okay. It is giveaway time. You know the drill. I'm going to tell you guys a word to type in chat for you guys to get entered. Only type it once. If you guys type it more than once, the bot will time you out, and that is not fun. So type the word once, and I'm going to put it on screen right now. Okay. The word you guys are going to be typing in is exclamation mark join. There you go. Have fun. Exclamation mark join, and you'll be entered into the giveaway that we're going to be running over here. All right. There you go, guys. Exclamation mark join. Type it once. If you type it more than once, the bot will ban / time you out, and then you can't even claim your winnings. Won't that be shit? All right, 1 second. Let me talk to Anth over here. He's gonna sort this giveaway out for us. Mr. Wonder, I just saw your message in Discord, bro. He remembered he actually had a job. You funny guy. All right, guys, chat. We're going to be closing them out there. No more entries. Good luck to everybody that entered into the giveaway. I'm going to be filling it out on my end right here. 1 sec. All right, chat. We're gonna be running this giveaway here in a short minute. Just waiting for the list to come through from Anth. He's gonna be sending us the list. I'm gonna put it into the Wheel of Fortune, and then we're gonna be giving away some accounts for free. The usual. The huge. All right, here we go. List is coming in. I got it. I got it, chat. Everyone stay calm. Copy. Here we go. We are good to go. All right. It's game time. You know the drill. Let me get chat open. You know the drill. No more exclamation mark join. You guys type in exclamation mark join. You will be timed out. No more. It's done. It's done. Stop. Stop it right now. Stop this madness right now. All right, listen. First account is going to be for, one second. First is going to be for Apex. Okay, first we're going to be doing an Apex account giveaway. All right, so this winner is going to be for Apex. Lock in. Drum roll. First winner for a free Apex account is going to go towards Mohammed. Mohammed, congratulations. You have won yourself a free account at Apex Trader Funding. Please, hopefully you're not timed out because I can see everybody getting timed out now. W. Mohammed, please come claim your giveaway if you're in here. Where are you at? Give me a sign of life. Mohammed Al-Raji. Mohammed Al-Raji. I think you're about it. Are you in here? There you are. Nice. W. Congratulations, Mohammed. You have won yourself a free account with Apex Funded Trader. There you go. Let's go. W. Next account is going to be for a Funded Next. Funded Next. Okay? Free Funded Next account. The winner of this giveaway is going to go to... Who's got it? Who's got it? Mr. Diego 200. Mr. Diego 200. Congratulations. You have won yourself a free account with Funded Next. CFD. Awesome, man. Awesome to give back to you guys. I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream today. Before we do the last giveaway, because I know a lot of you guys like running off after the last one. Before we do the last giveaway, I just want to say thank you so much for hopping in the stream today. We almost peaked out at like, let me see. We peaked out at like 370 viewers, which is awesome for my first day back. So again, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me today. I have an awesome time. I will be back on stream Tuesday with you guys, Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, so I will see you guys back here Tuesday. But yeah, love all of you guys. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. We're gonna run our last giveaway here in a second, and it is gonna be for, one second. It's gonna be for an Alpha Capital account. Okay, for an Alpha Capital account. Winner of this account is going towards, who's got this? Who's got this? The winner of this free Alpha Capital account goes towards DJ MGG. DJ MGG 826. Let's go, W, bro. Congratulations. Please show me a sign of life in chat. Show me a sign of life in chat and you will receive your free Alpha Capital account. Thank you so much for your time, of course, bro. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. I enjoyed that. Let's go, DJ. There you are. W, bro. Congratulations. You won yourself a free account. Please follow everyone who won. Please follow the instructions in chat to claim your giveaway. But congratulations to everybody. That is going to be it for today's stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I had a great time. Again, I appreciate every single one of you for coming in, hanging out with me today. I had a great time. Much love to every single one of you. Yeah, we always have a great time. We literally always have a great time. It's always a solid stream with you guys. So I will see you guys back in here on Tuesday, 9 a.m. So next week, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, an even better weekend. Okay, be safe. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.